woke up on the beach after a windy, restless night. The nearby monster truck attraction played techno until 6 AM, and the 48 km/h winds pushed my tent around, moving me from side to side all night. Guys, good morning. It's 7 AM. So beautiful. We are still on Leaucate beach, and check this sunrise. But despite everything, there's something magical about waking up on a quiet, empty beach. Soon I got back on Eurovelo route early, quickly packing up and leaving when the beach guards arrived at guard station. They were talking on walkie-talkie and I didn't want to risk a fine, so I pedaled away as fast as I could before the police arrived. On the way, I stumbled upon a farmer's market just as it was starting to come alive.
Oh, it smells so good. There's a grilled chicken.
It was so tempting, but the chicken still needed a few hours to cook. So I settled for a fresh baguette for the breakfast. The wind was strong again today, slowing me down, but the views made up for it. Continuing on, I came across Roussillon beach with golden sand.
So beautiful. And the sand looks silky smooth. It's like a secret paradise no one knows about.
Unlike Bibione, where beaches are packed with people and hotels, here you have the entire beach for yourself.
Why would anyone visit Nice if you can travel here? So relaxing. And add the mountain to the view and you have a perfect mix for summer holiday.
Later, I skipped another farmer's market because it was so crowded and I didn't want to walk through with a loaded bike. Each time I passed, like Saint Cyprien, felt like a forgotten paradise, quiet, peaceful, as if you would travel back in time. The last beach town in France on my journey was Argeles-sur-Mer. Exhausted from restless night, I decided to take a nap. I hung my hammock near some hotels and finally got the rest I needed.
I miss my sleep so much. It's great that the trees here are perfect for setting a hammock. I almost thought about ditching hammock for my next bike trip, but after today's quick nap, I find it quite handy from time to time. It doesn't weigh a lot. Sleeping on hammock is a lot different than on the ground. On the ground you are exposed to insects, but mostly to the wind, so you can sleep like a baby.
Afterwards, I rode through a jungle-like road, still affected by the recent thunderstorms.
Looks like a mess here.
But it turns out to be a dead end, which was frustrating, especially being so close to the Spanish borders.
Eurovelo should continue this way, but someone put this fence here. There's no way around. Oh, such a demotivation, man. After a 5-kilometer detour, I'm back on track, following this family. They seems to go the same way, which is great. So let's see how far we can stick together.
Leaving the seaside behind, I started heading toward the hills. The road felt long, especially in the heat with no water stops. At Les Maurilas, the last village before borders, I finally found Water Point, a lifesaver before the long climb. Then came the tough part, an 8% incline for the next 11 kilometers.
The nature here is really beautiful. Fortunately, this is not a busy road, so you can push your bike with ease in mind.
After an hour of climbing, I finally got a downhill stretch. As I approached the borders, I could already see Spain on the other side, and ancient forts scattered on the hills.
Okay guys, moment of truth. We are approaching the Spanish borders. My navigation just ends at the end of this road. Alright, so are we at where are we? There's graveyard.
I felt proud of finishing French Eurovelo, but I was also sad to leave knowing my journey is coming to an end. When I finally saw a Velo sign, I was relieved. It meant I didn't get lost.
So we need to get to that highway, and as you can see, it's either this route, very dangerous one, or this one.
The road on Spanish side was less developed, full of rocks and sand.
This is very flimsy. I already fell over my bike. Unfortunately, I don't have it videotaped, so you have to trust me that this is very dangerous road on the Brompton. Whew. Better to push it downhill than to fall again. You can see it's more like a hiking path than a riding path.
The hiking trail eventually led to a paved, busy road with the big trucks. At La Jonquera, I decided to stop at Burger King.
That will be my dinner today. Then I will continue to Figueras, where there should be a train station. Really don't know if I can make it tonight.
But getting there was a nightmare. I had to ride on a highway full of trucks just to reach it.
So much hustle for a fast food. Don't risk your life for fast food, man.
After 45-minute wait, I got my food, expensive, but with unlimited drink refills. So the plan here is to somehow get to Figueras. We have to backtrack on this highway back and catch a train tomorrow. So I have to find a place to camp tonight. Anyway, the signal here is very weak, so don't rely on your mobile internet. By 10 PM it was dark and I still hadn't found a camping spot. The road to Figueras was hilly and without lights, so I pushed my bike in the dark. I felt scared and desperate.
Nothing's more exciting than pushing your bike through the dark forest while trying to find your camping spot. Definitely don't recommend. Damn, this road is so hilly and there's no good spots for camping.
After about a kilometer, I gave up after finding a spot big enough to set up a tent. It wasn't perfect, but it would have to do for the night.
Just found this nice patch. There's intersection and I hope the one will go around. Yeah, set up my tent, and tomorrow I have to get to Figueras by 10. It's when I have to catch the train to Paris, so I won't have much sleep tonight, and it's time to say good night and see you in the morning.
Tomorrow I need to get up early to catch a train to Figueras, but more about that in the next episode.